What was it? The officer said he was so stupid and everything.
You know you're stupid as hell. You know I can make you register as a sex offender, right?
He didn't have to say all that.
He didn't.
Was it in a shield?
Okay, you can get up. I'm gonna put you under the dryer. I was trying to see.
That's crazy.
Here.
Like, if I look next step,
I just can't eat.
Dang, I freaking forgot.
Do you want this? Do you want this? You want to sit here?
yeah.
What do you call?
Jamal, you gonna have to hold this real quick.
What do you call?
Hey, y'all, we got a debate going on.
What do you call an alligator that want to be a detective?
Tasha, where you going? Tasha. A detective alligator. Where you going? Nowhere. I got in my pocket.
Granny, what do you call an alligator that want to be a detective?
Josh, go up there and tell them if I hear somebody else running in the house.
Investigator.
You gonna hear your TV go boom.
Say it again.
Nothing.
Say it again.
Go ahead.
Say it again.
Nothing.
Say it
They
again.
gonna get all of that.
Hi, Kennedy and Kyra.
Watch out, bro.
Hi, Kennedy, Kyra.
Oh, they must be watching them. Don't come up.
Say it again. So I
Oh,
can hear
so
what
Kyra
you
and
say.
Kendi watching
A phone.
upstairs.
Josh, say it again.
I just hit it.
Say it again.
But an alligator.
I'm trying to hear what the answer is to the riddle.
Boy, we need to talk about other stuff.
Josh, get that from Dude.
Get what?
I'm gonna cut your neck off.
There. 15. 16. Y'all, we got a debate going on. Alright, no, let me stop, y'all. No, y'all, look, we got a debate going on.
He blowing your phone up.
Here.
Baby girl, put it on there.
Mom, you should
All
look
right, y'all,
on
we got this debate.
tripod.
Come on.
I'm gonna buy you one.
Hi, Kennedy and Cairo.
Okay, go sit down. You too.
It's in the car. Josh, go get that blow dryer out the
I'm
car.
recording.
Hand me the phone and go get the
Who's
phone out the back.
getting the blow dryer? Me or Ian?
Excuse me, babe.
Ian, take them keys and go get that blow dryer out the back seat of the truck.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all
The
for
keys, Ian.
Roger, go to
It's in the back seat of the truck.
Y'all, we finna get this debate going on. I'm sorry, we're just a little dysfunctional right now, but y'all already know how this goes. So, thank y'all for being in here. Thank y'all for being in here.
Of course you didn't see on my Facebook.
Oh, you know, I got a
So,
New Year coming.
is all the grown folks in here?
I ain't got no picture.
Key.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What you thinking about? It's about making money.
What?
This
Yo,
thing,
can
you
you
gotta
buy
make
it?
the
I
money.
didn't hear what she
Yeah,
said.
you gotta make.
She got her pop in her hand. You ain't said 2 words to her.
Give me some of that.
He just
I ain't
all
tell her to
over
drink
you.
it.
All right.
Oh, here, put it in there. I didn't know. Look, y'all gotta tell me this
stole that from
because I don't know. Yeah, you sure did.
So cheesy.
And I see all kind of cups and bottles right there too.
Girl, I can do
Because
that.
your
This
house
is my
don't mean
place.
you get to do it too.
I can do
Take
that.
your butt right on up in there. Go right in there with that.
Hey, Jasmine.
Now,
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for
two
tuning
wrongs
in.
don't make a right.
Thank you for tuning in, Kennedy and Kyra.
Look, you bring your food in here. You was real sharp.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
She said you can.
I can't keep up with all this.
What's this is? YouTube?
Why is he drinking?
Who was that on me?
Sitting back right
He's the one that's the floor.
What's going on with y'all?
Should I go live on TikTok?
See, buddy, we ain't rocking today.
I'm going to GR skate when we get out of school.
You would never support them.
Oh, whoop, I'm going.
No, you're not going.
You're not going there. I didn't see my
Y'all see one.
I didn't see my friend.
No, you're not.
I didn't see my friend.
And look at my
I'm going to the We still gonna put out though. It's already done. I know. Yeah, we still gonna put out. We gonna put out. They should have come.
Is the cake done?
No, can y'all go? loud. Y'all is loud.
They said the cake was done.
No, it's
My
not.
damn cake ain't done. And tell them leave my damn shit alone. I'm cooking that cake.
My ones who said the cake
My
was
damn
done.
cake ain't done.
Yeah.
Cake not done.
Anyways, bye, Kennedy and Kyra.
They ain't watching that.
Oh, I gotta go get these.
Bro, if you don't quit rubbing your goddamn feet on me, bitch.
Sorry, I'm not no.
Nowhere to be found. You know, girl doing some Naya party, so she made a scene for
Cinnamon toast crunch rolls.
security, so one of the security guards came. He was cool though. I was like, I'm
He
not
there trying to
allowed.
say it's ABC. I'm
I
ready to
said,
touch
I'm not
now.
allowed.
Okay,
So then another one came, so I was like, okay, it's not.
What's going on with y'all?
you don't want my
Miss Kim. No, the other dude wasn't security. He was just a.
I mean, he wasn't here, he just worked there.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
No, she just had her shoes
With the black and white on. And then it was a worker.
I'm about to knock her out.
Then it was a worker. So
Watch out!
Move,
Move, both of y'all. Move.
It's gonna take me a while to get up now.
Hold up.
I'm trying to wait to see what they got going on.
Sorry about that.
Move.
What did she say?
I know.
What did she say? The woman.
Here, Josh.
She didn't. I mean, if you were a professional, you would have waited till she left.
But I wasn't
And
out door
then,
yet.
why would you say it in front of the people?
She said I was
We don't tolerate
this. Like I'm some fucking.
If I would have been there, oh yeah.
I said
Remember
white
last
bitch
time you
on the
wasn't
way
at a
out
party?
the door.
We on TikTok and everything. People recording everything, man.
I would've-
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
went off on
You didn't tell me that.
I
part,
did.
bro.
That's what I said. I
You
was
said
there.
everybody was looking at me.
No, people was recording and everything.
Oh wow.
I said
Yeah,
that.
what?
You know what
I
that's-
made you- That's right. That's they said. Lena should have been there. Yeah, that's what they said. But I feel I didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah,
though.
you did it.
Because y'all
Hey,
got
I
my
need
money.
something to sit
And
the
then it-
dryer on.
then
Can
it-
you help
then
me?
it couldn't
Because
find
he's
the
too
receipt.
tired.
I
to
know.
really
I
coming
seen
down.
him marching with that marker. I told
What they
him.
doing
It was a
upstairs
black marker.
anyway,
I said,
Joe?
you
I'm
like
sorry,
that
y'all.
marker.
I'm trying to get stuff together, but I'm finna start this debate in 1 second. Give me a second. I think that's too flat. Can you put your shoes back in?
Exactly. Look at this.
Okay. 1 second, y'all. We finna get this debate started.
They watching your Where's Rudy? That's why
They gave me some.
We going live?
They gave me some wings. They gave me some
Like they were burnt.
They were burnt, and then she'll-
I'm just saying, if y'all still watching the live Kennedy and Kyra, Kennedy is in charge.
She remembered Jonetta.
Not Kennedy.
I mean Kyra.
I will let her phone at home.
Kyra.
Okay, y'all.
Tell Kyra in charge.
You know why? You know why?
Jonetta.
I know why.
All right, y'all. So, is y'all ready? Jonette, what are you doing in my seat?
Why did I get right here? It must have been somebody. That girl said, "Oh, I'm not getting they having a good old time up there." Well, whatever they doing.
Okay, y'all. So, the
Life
debate
is life. That's
that we're having.
yeah.
I'm gonna do. I got 2
You better
debates.
be
So.
a. You gonna be a world star.
Who, me? I don't give a damn. I'm not-
Okay, because I want
work
every grown person, everybody that's
Just
grown.
give me my $10 back.
Why would you have my
It was
stuff?
Here's my wine.
And then this one made me
Actually,
mad
it's mine.
because I felt right.
But
He said, oh man, she had these certain
so the debate
So people that
is.
work there,
They
they
ain't gotta work.
had to give me
I'm
some
sorry.
stuff.
I gotta. No, it's not.
No, but I do. So she been messing me the whole time.
Y'all ready?
I should have went to Walmart.
Is y'all ready? Is y'all ready?
Girl, we ready. Girl, we ready.
House, thank. Wait. So the debate we're having, you guys, is you are family. But the debate that we're having is should adults, don't everybody answer at once. Should adults respect kids?
Yes, they should.
Hold, I just said don't everybody answer at
Well, at
once.
least I put my
And then
hand.
here she go. Here she go.
Girl, I already put my
I'm
hand.
gonna
depends.
go around the room and let everybody get a chance.
Okay, all right, girl. That's all you had to say at first.
Okay.
I need a chair.
So I'll start with you. I'll start with you, Naki.
Look at her. her. Like, I didn't even want to be over.
What is it?
Don't put that camera on me and I got a bonnet on.
What's the question?
Okay, well, take the bonnet off.
What do you want to know?
Dang.
Question
Like
again?
my hair done.
Should adults respect kids?
Yes, they should.
Okay, and why should they? Elaborate.
Depending on the situation.
I know you gotta get up.
Shoot, a kid can tell you something.
Yeah. You can keep learn from everybody. Okay, I don't want to go.
Is that your answer?
I said the kids don't play.
What?
Hold on, y'all. What are y'all talking about, y'all?
Be quiet. Okay,
I feel that
Dogs respect kids.
yes, adults should respect kids, but kids should stay in their adult, say out of adult.
Where'd they go?
Word is.
A kid should stay in a kid's place when, you know, with something going on.
Son. Come here.
Is that it?
What you doing, Tosh?
I respect kids all the time. But these day and age, kids don't respect their adults. A lot of them.
Right.
I'm just saying. So, yes, I would respect the kid, but I would go to their parent and let them know what they did or did not do.
Well, I'm a
Wait, can you go back to me?
Yes,
Nope,
children.
your
No,
turn.
adults
I
It
had
should.
wasn't your turn yet. No, I'm just playing.
Girl, it was my turn. What it is now. Anyway, as I was saying,
I was her in her own house.
as I was saying,
Okay,
yes, you
thank
should. Children should be respected too because they're people too, and they have feelings just like we do.
Yeah,
But they really do. But now, now this little kid, see, he's disrespecting me right now.
She's trying her best not to yell and stuff.
No, you want me to yell
Okay,
at
are you done?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, they should be respected because they're people and they do have feelings. And you know, yeah, we should
All right.
respect them. I don't always do
Nah,
it.
you're not
I
gonna
realize
do it.
that I
Watch
do,
my
when I
age.
get
You know
angry,
she's not
I
gonna
do.
do it.
Yeah, I put out control.
I do. Who said something?
Go, booby.
Somebody better not be saying nothing about me.
We didn't say nothing about you.
Yeah,
You can't even go live with her because she cuts up even on the live. It's ridiculous. Ready to turn up on my doggone live on YouTube. It's sad.
Girl, answer the question, girl.
I don't got
Girl, she
You
can
know
answer
she's
my
not gonna
question. She's not an adult. She's a kid.
She'll be 18 in 2 weeks.
She is 17 years
No,
old.
she's
She's an
young.
adult. You're already
No,
adult. She's 18.
it's 21 for me, but they see.
And I got like I said, she'll be.
Are you going to answer or
She's
no?
grown because she can get locked up in
No,
703
she's not
ball.
grown.
Okay,
She's not.
we're getting off topic. If
Are
don't
you gonna
wanna
go?
Do it, that's
Or
fine.
do you want to say something?
Technically,
You
she
being
is grown.
your age,
Technically,
you
she's not
being your
grown.
age,
Because if she was to commit a crime,
I mean,
right now,
because
I'd tell her
it would be
to
a good thing for you to answer, but if
do
you
you
don't want
think
to,
we should
And
respect
when
her?
I don't know if you're gonna try as an adult.
You know what? You're not 18 years. I feel like
17,
you'd be
you
a
can
good
try
thing
this
to
adult.
view
At
from a
16
kid's
years
perspective.
I can't hear you.
From a child's perspective, since you only got 2 weeks
Yeah.
left, you could answer right now.
Yeah.
Where? Oh my God. He done went behind
Okay.
the couch. I can't do nothing.
I
That
think
is a
y'all
2-year-old
are
trapped
saying
in an
that
adult's
kids
body.
should
I
be
mean, that's a
respected,
2-year-old trapped
but y'all
in a
don't.
kid's
That boy,
body.
he 3
Where
years
is he at?
old too.
okay, and why do you feel
He's
like
2.
we
He
don't?
ain't 3
Ma,
yet.
can y'all let? We can't hear what she's saying.
He's behind the couch.
Get over here now. Where'd I go?
He's doing something sneaky.
Son,
There you go, Joe. Sorry.
Okay, go, booby.
what was the question?
Do you think that adults should respect kids?
I said y'all say y'all think kids should be respected, but I don't think if y'all live up to them expectations.
And why don't you? Okay, and why don't you?
Y'all just don't. Y'all think that just because y'all the parents, everything y'all say goes, and that's just that.
But it is
Okay.
That's not
No,
true.
let her
No,
answer.
that's
Let
not
her
always.
answer. Let her answer.
Why are you sitting
Go.
down? You need help.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying.
And what? Give an example of
Because he was
something.
talking about
Give an
your-
example.
I'm winding that thread.
Being my child, give an example of something
Oh, I
that.
got a lot of opinions.
Okay. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. Okay, well go ahead. I got time today. I got time today.
Kyra watching this anyway. Hey, Kyra.
Listen what y'all mama
Go
got
ahead
to
and
say.
tell her.
Right.
Tell her, Ma.
Ma, he's opening
Okay,
water
go
in your
ahead.
mouth.
Give an example.
I'm gonna whoop
I'm
his butt.
just saying, a lot of parents be like, don't question me, but I say it's just that, that's the goal or whatever.
Uh huh.
And yeah.
Okay. That's it.
should be kids. Yes, we should.
All right, Key, your turn.
Yeah, don't say that.
Yeah, I feel like children should be respected.
No.
You
Mother
have-
Love is gonna talk low, so y'all got
You
to.
have to
Hush.
talk louder.
I feel like children should be respected. You know, we have to teach them,
said he wants some.
respect.
Give him some,
You know,
Kimmy.
show them an example
wants
of what
clean
respect
hands.
is.
I agree.
Like Mom said, they have feelings and they are human.
Mm-hmm.
It's different levels. I can't say if it's a disrespectful child. No, I'm not gonna respect a disrespectful child.
Mhm.
But a good kid, yeah, I would definitely.
Rico.
I definitely would.
Give me that.
Y'all want to have all types of conversations outside of this.
I know.
You know what? We should. They should.
Hold it.
Go sit in the kitchen.
And I think
They
so,
can't
by
even go
respecting
upstairs.
them
Give it to your granny.
also,
I can't.
they would know, they would demand respect.
Don't give it to
You
them.
know, from people.
Because they might.
Mhm.
As they get
Don't-
older, you know, also. Too.
Come here, son. I got to
I
tell you
feel
something.
like because if you don't respect your children, then they would think it's okay for somebody to disrespect them. I feel
Oh, I
like.
love that. I
Mhm.
love that.
Yeah. So I feel like
I
we
love
should
that.
respect.
Okay. Great.
Kyrie, you
Why?
told me that
Go
you-
ahead.
Well, I'm gonna quit myself. So
You stop. You stop.
go with this.
Rico, stop.
I'll say yes or no because it depends on the situation. When a kid start getting disrespectful and start being
Leave them
violent,
boys
sometimes
alone.
you gotta teach them that you still older than them, you still the adult, you need to put them back in their place. But if a kid comes as telling you they didn't do it or it wasn't them, it was him, you should take the time out to listen to them. And I feel like a lot of people who are having bad issues with their parents or any person older than them is because you're not hearing both sides of the story.
Yeah.
So I'm saying just give them the time to explain themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like at the end of the day, that's how my relationship has been growing with different people. Because now I feel like they're giving me the earning to show them I can be
Yeah.
respectful.
Okay, that was amazing.
That was really good.
That was
That was really
awesome.
good.
I like that. I like that. Okay. Good answer. Good answer.
My grandson, growing up.
No, you.
Yeah, she be
She'll be
walking
fighting
out
with
on
them
me.
later.
When he mess with you and he be disrespectful, you right.
Now here she gonna talk about this. All right, Marley, you got the floor.
You know me, I'm team fuck them kids.
Don't say that.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all. But yeah, I feel like they should be respected.
Yeah.
Definitely, because shit, kids got feelings too.
All right. Let's go.
Basically, they took my thing because I was gonna say that.
Girl, well, sum it up in your own words.
I don't know how.
She don't know how to put the public.
Girl, say what you gotta say. Dang.
I feel like kids need to be respected.
'Cause
They
their
are
opinion
they're
is
people.
valued.
They're just little people. And I agree with Key when she said you gotta respect them and show them that you respect them, because in the world they're gonna think that's okay for other people to disrespect them if you don't show them respect. So I do. They're little people. They deserve respect just like a grown 99-year-old. You know. That's all how I feel about it. That's it.
Okay, y'all gotta hear my
Man,
answer.
scared you?
Somebody gotta record me. So my
Give me
answer.
your phone.
Judy is bringing a chair in here.
Because he want to see.
I cannot deal with this.
Okay, so
Come Isaac.
my answer.
Oh, he gotta
my
answer this
answer
question.
is,
Well, yeah.
Have you been drinking?
okay, I have the floor. Excuse me.
Lena has the floor, y'all. Listen.
So I feel like, yes, kids should be respected, but do us as an adult, we say yes, but do we really respect the kid?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of us as adults we say, like we all did in this room, yes, they deserve to be respected or whatever, but as he said, like,
what mine
we
said.
won't give the child a chance to tell their side of the story, because like she said, as a parent, and I feel like it's just generational curses in the black community, and that's what I feel, because if you listen to how we communicate with our kids and you see like a Caucasian person communicating with their kids, you know, they'll be like, well, why do you feel you need to do this, that, and the third, or why do you feel this, that, and the third?
get off my line,
And
dog.
us as a black people,
They calling
we
in
would
with
just
questions.
say,
Come on, how y'all gonna say y'all respect
And
us,
as
then
a
y'all
black
don't wanna let us
people,
set
we would say, you know, like they said, no. What I said go, it's my way, this, that, and the third. But then what are we teaching them? Because if that's the case, then we teaching them to grow up and be disrespectful as well. Because it's still us disrespecting a child. If we say no, it's my way completely, and the child could have been right or whatever the case may be, and not giving them a chance to voice their opinion. I am very guilty of it, like she said, you know what I mean, being, you know, a mom. But like I said, that's what we are taught really in the black community. So we are just doing what we were taught, you know, and generational curses. And like I said, it teaches them to grow up and be disrespectful as well, because that's what we're instilling in them when we don't allow them to, you know, voice their opinions or whatever the case may be, you know. So I guess my next question would be,
Hold up.
oh,
I'm gonna speak on.
okay,
Okay. We got Big Mouth here.
Do you remember the question?
We got overgrown lizard
Man,
right
come
there.
on, goddamn.
Anyways, totally agree with you, because since I was raised by one family, it's just like, even when I was like 5, 6, they could say and be like, come to me and say, like, hey, I handled that situation wrong. I apologize, I'm sorry. And then we want to leave the conversation until we get to the core problem. Sometimes I'd come home from school and I'd be in a rage because something happened at school. I'd destroy stuff. It was just me as a kid. They could recognize that. They would never put hands on me unless I threatened someone. And that's only to restrain, not punish, not beat, not nothing. See, if me and Weezer are having a conversation and I come into your house and you don't allow me no room to speak, how am I going to feel like I'm not even acknowledged as a human being? But that goes down from birth till the day you die.
And it does.
I used to go around the African community. I'd be hurt, but didn't feel like you were acknowledging what I was saying.
Exactly.
And that felt, and then people would think, oh, he's just acting up, he's just angry, he's this and this and this. But no, I'm not being acknowledged as a human being by, there's a difference between hearing me and listening to me. You speak to one side, but you never come to me. I'll text you after work, I'll call you, I'll talk to you, see what your side's true, but you never do. It's just like, dang.
Lean up.
Y'all gotta get that respect. But now as a kid,
Come over here. He can come out. Tell me to come out.
Yeah.
look, as a kid, like, starting small, you gotta expand the boundaries of how much giveaway you allow them, like on the road,
Right.
and how much they can. So much
Someone said
talk to,
adults
but
do not know
allow
how-
their feelings to flow through, because at that point kids don't know logical, they don't know how to speak feelings. So allow them to speak their feelings and be like, I understand that. How do you think we're going to go forward? Because then that gets them thinking about how to handle situations out there.
Absolutely. And I see the difference in you. You were raised by a white family, whereas the most of the people we be around were raised by black people. And I will say I see the difference because you come around, you hug everybody, you acknowledge everybody, you speak this, that, and the third. Everybody may come in or whatever, be like, what's up or whatever and whatever, but you have a different way of approaching and entering somebody's house is different. So I can see the difference.
And like when I moved up here to Grand Rapids like 2 years ago, like it was kind of more of a cultural shock. Like I was in high school, I was in college, like diverse college, but at the same time coming up to the black community, it was a bit intimidating for me because it's like people were a lot more aggressive, not as open. But then again, I would be walking through, let's say, the more hoodish area, right? And I didn't even know it. And I'd just go and say, hey, what's up? And one time a big dude just came across the street and said, the only reason I talked to you is because I could sense you from the other side of the street. You were an open book. We don't get that around here. And I was like, yeah, thanks. But now, later, I was like, when I just thought about it more, I was like, that's really the upbringing. It's where I gotta sense you, I gotta sense them. And it's just because it's more of an emotionally unstable environment that they grow up in, and they know that the other person, we don't know how much you were trained to handle situations, so I gotta send you first.
Right.
And is that right? Is that wrong? Because the environment, that's kind of wrong because it should have been a safe, loving environment. It's sort of like there's a quote that says, the problem didn't start in the electric chair, the desk chair started in the high chair.
Yeah.
So,
absolutely.
It's just
That's fine.
Mama want to say something.
I want to ask you, Kennedy on my tablet calling you. Okay, now it is. No, that's your daughter. Like they say, like
Hold on,
you
y'all. I
said,
can't hear Mama.
I'm sorry. We should respect children too because they're people and they have opinions, they have feelings and all that. But now look at this too. I have seen this while I was out and about too.
Wow.
I've seen this.
Okay, letters too.
Where there's children that are very disrespectful to their parents. Very disrespectful to their parents. Curse them out and all that.
Yep.
So should that child be respected?
Let me. Can I speak in that?
I don't.
Can I speak in that?
Oh.
You put the child back in his place, and if they don't, show them what the consequences are. Because, for example, on my
Let me tell
story,
you.
Sometimes the consequences.
for like even for like out of my story, right?
That cake.
Son, no.
Now I said I'm going.
Like
Come
even
on.
Is it done?
Did you put a, what is it?
Okay, well I'm gonna say it like this between the blacks and the whites.
not want to.
Now I've been out and about and I've seen this. I have seen white people in the store with their children. And that child will be crying for a toy. That parent says no, that child throws a fit. I've seen it so many times.
I can't see.
Where that child throws a fit, screams, holler, kick. That parent turns around and they buy the toy for the child. Black parent, I've seen. I said, no, you can't have that toy. And if that child goes to start acting like that, they're going to swat them on their butt or make them straighten up
and I
right
totally
away.
agree with that. Because
Right away, they're going to do that. So that's what I'm saying also. If you want your child to be respected, you have to instill that in them. That you have to respect others too in order to get respect. You have to instill that in your
teaching.
children.
It's like teaching a form of discipline. Like,
Right.
Like if without discipline, there are consequences. Look at me. I went out
So-
there. Listen.
Can I say something?
Consequences came.
Right.
So what? I guess my next question for y'all would be, what do you define respect as? What is respect to you? And we can go
Okay.
around the room again.
Okay,
Okay, I'm not holding this one.
What is respect to you?
She don't want to do it.
You don't want to answer?
What I do.
Okay.
Now you said what is respect?
Oh, this my brother.
Respect is, say for instance, your parents tell you to go in there and wash those dishes. And if that child gets up and does the dishes without no kind of nothing, then yes, that is a kid that deserves respect. But if you tell the child to go in there and wash them dishes and they gotta have that last word, I don't want to do it. It was such and such. That's a child that's not respecting you.
Absolutely. But that comes from the home. And I will say, because my kids do it. But I'm not, when you don't make them do stuff and instill it in them from the beginning, that's when they become that way. Because for me, not doing it at home, making them do it.
Whoa. I put it like this. Like
You gotta take it out, because it's gonna keep cooking.
Okay, go ahead, Isaac.
it's like sort of like this.
Is
Like
it
I was.
still in the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah, the oven has to be taken out.
Oh my God.
Tell
Dude's like this. What is he eating,
She
Josh?
said they're about to come downstairs.
Man.
That's crazy.
Tasha, could you take that cake out the oven?
Yes, I got Carter down here. I got him down
What's
here.
going on?
Hey, so like respect, right?
Well, you gotta get up and sit down.
Just
I
sit
didn't
down.
get the
You
call.
phone till I'm done with the
I said I would.
If you want to talk, I'll do it.
I don't want
So like you would say. So
Who was I putting it on?
Whoever started this.
But sometimes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this too. You can instill that in your children. And if a kid sees another kid doing something, they're gonna try that with you. Just to see. Yes, they will. Kids will try
Because
it.
did y'all try that with mine?
Yes, they will.
Did y'all try that with mine? Because
No,
mama put that
definitely
in y'all.
not.
A mom put
jump.
that
Let
in
me
y'all.
talk. No, we never tried that.
That's
with
my
our
whole
mom.
point.
But that's because my mom already had instilled that.
Didn't I just say that? Didn't I
If you
just
try
say
to
that?
say something to my mom, we'll be missing teeth.
And
or
I
something,
just
I'm
said
telling you.
that. That's
But
what I
these parents
said.
nowadays don't do that.
Absolutely.
To elaborate
They
on,
let the kids cuss you
to
out.
elaborate on
All
that,
of that.
So
And
I'm
I'm
not-
be trying to fight the person.
And it's, yeah, and it's such a lack of respect in this world.
You know,
To elaborate
I
on-
don't know what my definition of respect is. Based off of, like, I was reading the leadership
Yeah,
principle
Goofy, let him
book
see that
recently.
chart for you.
So basically, you know how you disrespect a man, like if I said talk about Weezy's mom, he'd get up in my face because mama never did wrong, right? Why is that? Because what do moms do? They serve. It's out of authority. You can't, like, I could have power over you, but that doesn't mean you respect or love me. But out of authority, out of serving everybody's basic needs in the family, that's where the respect and love and admiration came. If daddy's in the house doing what he's supposed to do, I got respect for you
That's what
and
I wanted to
authority.
say.
And even if I'm not even in the family, right? You got respect. Like I came in here, right? I treated people with respect, love, and authority. It's out of basic serving the needs of human. It's how you behave towards each other. Love is how you behave, how you go about things, how you handle, how you de-escalate things, and how you communicate. Love's not just based off of feelings. Go off of feelings any day, you'd be dead by the end of the day. It's because what people aren't understanding is feelings are schizophrenic. Don't drive on the highway. Somebody cuts you off, you'll be angry. Somebody sends you a funny video 30 seconds later, you'll be happy. Don't go based off of that. Go off of logical serving.
Yeah.
Like when I come here, y'all serve food to everybody. You don't say, hey, fam, like you let them know, help out. We will respect you if you help out and add to the family. Reciprocate. That's where respect comes from, and that comes from any area. Like even in the military, we're not getting all feely, right? But take care of the people, treat them how you want to be respected, and don't ever ask someone to do something unless you're doing it twice as hard. And that's what moms do.
I agree.
I had a question. So,
Talk
were you
louder.
ever disrespectful?
She's
Were
talk
you ever
louder.
disrespectful?
Say again?
To your parents, were you ever disrespectful? Did you do anything?
I did. I'm not proud of it, but like I said, I was a very angry, bitter-filled kid when I grew up, and I did let my mouth loose a lot. And I did was a very destructive kid. Not many people know.
How did your
that
parents
about me.
handle it again?
They would send me to my room, and I would destroy my artwork, whatever, until I could de-escalate myself. Then they would enter the room and just sit across the room, because sometimes I didn't want them to be right there. But they would sit across the room.
But they were together.
Yeah, and we wouldn't
It
talk.
was never your father and you or your mom and you. It was just always three.
It would be mom or dad, maybe both sometimes.
Okay.
But they both knew that I'll give you space until you feel ready to open. And it could be 2 hours, but my dad would just ask a question every 30 minutes. And finally I would open up, and then the conversation would get going. And then finally I'd cry and break down because
But
I
that
feel
made
bad.
you feel like you mattered.
But
that
no,
made you feel like you
it made me
cared,
feel,
they cared.
Yeah, feel that they cared, because it's not like you're just leaving me locked in my room.
Yeah.
You're coming up to see. Hey,
yeah.
have you had enough to de-escalate yourself? Have you given yourself enough time? All right, now let's talk to what the core of the problem is. Is it at school? Because at school, they didn't know how to handle me at school. They would. I'm not proud of this. To a point, it still kind of disgusts me, but a few times in like elementary school, they didn't know how to handle me, so they would send me to a disciplinary part, and there would be a closet with one small slit. I didn't tell my parents for years that's how they would handle it. Really? And they would always wonder, why is he always coming home angry? Nope. They didn't know for years, but they didn't know, but at the same time, they knew how to handle me. They learned.
Was it majority Caucasian or was it a mixture? Or